It's always satisfying when a trophy pops unexpectedly as you do something really cool in a game, and this next award celebrates that. Here are the nominees for the most awesome trophy moments of 2025. The Annihilator Trophy from Chronos: The New Dawn. So this is a trophy you can unlock by defeating 5 enemies with a single arbalest round, and this is like a big ass weapon that you'll get in the game, and it's best to do it on these sort of weaker enemies in the game because they'll just drop easier, and this was a really good spot to get it, but it's just really cool. Look at it when it pops, such a cool moment. The You Are Not a Robot trophy in Split Fiction is part of a really cool sequence in the game that sees the 2 heroes in the sci-fi story on a Tron-style bike driving through the neon city, and player 2, who's the passenger on the bike, has to use their mobile phone and prove that they are not a robot. And this is those sort of capture sort of I am not a robot tests that you have to do on various websites on your phone, where you have to maybe like tick all the boxes that have traffic lights or cones in them or something like that. And it's just all these awkward things that you have to do when like using technology, like scrolling down a user agreement that just takes ages, or typing in a code that you see and it just being really awkward to do, and it captures all the frustrations with those sort of things really well, I think, and it's just such a cool and fun part of the game, and having a trophy pop at the end of it was just a really nice touch, and the trophy name itself as well just plays into the whole thing that you're doing. You are not a robot, which is what you have to do with these things to prove you're not just some AI bot spamming whatever website you're going on. So yeah, it was a really cool thing, and it was a cool moment in the game as well, because they jump off the bike as it explodes and the trophy pops. While Ghost of Yotai has some really boring trophies, it did have one really awesome trophy, the From the Hip trophy, which requires you to do a pistol parry in a standoff, and this is something that you'll have to unlock to actually get the ability to do this as part of your standoff. So the first part of the standoff is the sword slash, where you press triangle at the right time, then you have to wait for the second guy to attack him, and then the third guy you finish off with an R1 tap of your pistol, and it will unlock this cool trophy. I just had to include the Autotoxic Asphyxiation trophy in the most awesome trophy moments list, because this is just a really cool moment. So Abe can drink this juice to make his farts really explodingly gassy, and you can possess the fart cloud and then control it and move it around the screen, and if you blow up Abe with your own fart cloud, you'll get that trophy. Well, I think you'll all agree those are some pretty awesome trophies, but as Highlander said, there can be only one, and so the winner of the most awesome trophy in 2025 is... For me, the You Are Not a Robot trophy in Split Fiction was the most awesome trophy moment in a game in 2025, because it's just such a really cool sequence in the game. Player 1 is controlling a bike, driving through the city, being chased by all the robots that are shooting at you, and it's quite a frantic scene as you sort of defy gravity and end up driving alongside building walls and all sorts, while ships and everything are just shooting at you, and you jump across and change gravity and all sorts, and it's just really cool sequence. And then player 2 has their own troubles as they frantically try and prove they're not a robot by doing all of these security checks on their phone. So they're clicking shapes and objects to point out like traffic cones kind of thing, and they're typing in codes and all sorts, and it's a really sort of like crazy sequence for both players, even though player 2's doing just this phone and they're sitting on there and all they can see is their phone, and player 1 seems to have the more crazy thing. Player 2's actions are still quite frantic and nerve-wracking, because you're trying to do it really quickly in order to unlock this awesome trophy. Which is why, for me, the You Are Not a Robot trophy was the most awesome trophy I unlocked in 2025.